Did you know that you're actually living multidimensional timelines? And particularly around self love, the physical body, our mission, and relationships. I'm Susan Kennard. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I'm excited to be here. And when I spoke to my guides about what to talk to you about today on my weekly video, they said about multi-dimensional timelines. So we spent an hour and a half yesterday on the first retreat of the month, which was merging multi-dimensional timelines, and it was connected to self-love. And so I said to them, well, what do you want me to talk about? And they said they want us to know that actually we have got the potential to actually live the most optimal timeline. And this is what we taught yesterday, but on obviously a much grander scale. And if you want the replay, it's going to go out on my newsletter this week. So definitely look out for that. So you can actually, if you weren't there, you can actually get the replay of it and really experience the merging of those timelines. But just for now, we are going to do a process and you are going to receive some healing today. But essentially, if you think about it, we are this spark, we are this soul, we are this spark of light. And we've lived many times before, and we will continue, I'm sure. But each one of those pieces of us is living somewhere. It's kind of weird to think of, isn't it? But if you think of yourself as you're this spark of light, you've got a physical body, which is your vehicle to carry your soul. And this aspect of you is just a tiny piece. That there are many other tiny pieces in different dimensions and timelines and parallel lives, and I'm sure you've heard of that. And it's like in the quantum field. And so there is one big source energy, and we are source energy, but we've chosen to experience a human experience now, if that makes sense. So, with that choosing of that human experience, this part of us is playing out this timeline now, okay? But at the same time, we are living other dimensional timelines of lives, okay? I know it's kind of a bit to get your head around, but if you think of it just as little lights, so just imagine in your mind, right? So, do you feel like you're living your most optimal timeline of self love? Okay, kind of a rhetorical question, but if you feel you are, that's amazing. If you feel you're not, then this might be like a little thing that you can do just to bring in one aspect. So yesterday what we did was we merged all of the multidimensional timelines. So you might like to do that. But just today, I'm going to take you through a process where you can actually just connect with a spark of light on another timeline that you might like to merge in with the one that you're living now. Okay, so let's have fun with it. I'm going to check my YouTube and just see if anyone is here live, because it would be lovely to say hello. Let me see. Here we go. Spark of light. Sorry. Okay, so hi Nina, hello. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're going to enjoy this process. I'm sure you will. Okay, so let's come into our heart space. Just do a beautiful deep breath. Okay. And just imagine that beautiful golden light in your heart. And just send that light through breath through every single cell of your body. Good. Fantastic. Through every single cell. Right down to your feet, where you'll connect with your beautiful Earth star in the center of the earth. And then draw your attention to your heart and up to just above your head, where you can connect with your soul star or even higher. So just feel where you feel drawn. Good. And just breathe that energy up. And we are actually going to take it higher. Okay, so we're going to go higher than the soul star. And just imagine that you can see the stars beyond the stars. Fantastic. And just bring that beautiful light down. Okay, so we're going to call our guides in. Let's bring our guides in to work with us. I've already created a sacred space before I came on. Good. So I want you just to really come into your heart, come into that silence. And just think for a moment, what would make your experience of self-love in this lifetime better? How much more could you love yourself? And I want you to see in the stars beyond the stars a spark of light. And that spark of light is an aspect of you playing out another lifetime where you're living a higher vibrational experience of self-love. Now you may get to see it or you may not, don't worry. Our intention is enough. Good, take a deep breath. And I want you just to imagine that you're bringing that spark of light down from that timeline and you're bringing it into your heart space. And you're merging that one particular experience of living self-love in a higher frequency into your own frequency. Good. And then I want you to imagine that you can expand that frequency throughout your whole being. And now just feel into your body, into your heart space, into your field. When you think about yourself and you think about self-love in particular, how does it feel to you? How do you now feel about yourself? And it might be that your guides have got a message for you. So have a listen to what they might want to say. And just feel into it. And then when you feel ready, you can come back. You can always go and do that process again, listen to the replay and do that process again. But if you want a more in-depth way of looking at it, we had an amazing time looking at ourselves in a mirror, in a self-love mirror, seeing the parts of us that we didn't love. And actually a lot of people were very surprised because obviously we think it's something, but actually it's something else. And then being able to let those go in another process we did. We spent 90 minutes together, so it was a fairly long time to do all this work. And then merging all of the multidimensional timelines of self-love into us. So it's exciting, it's really exciting. And if you are drawn to it, then you can definitely purchase the replay, which will be out. I think we're going to send it out tomorrow. So it will be on the newsletter. And if you're not on my newsletter, you can get that on my website, which is just my name, susankennard.co.uk. So you can just find it on there. It's a pop-up menu. And you might be really drawn to doing that. Next week, next Monday, we are running the merging multidimensional timelines for your physical body. So that's going to really assist us with our vehicle carrying our soul. So whether we've got a dis-ease in the body or whether there's something going on, maybe it's to do with gaining weight, losing weight, whatever it might be, how we see our physical body, all of those levels. We're going to be merging the optimal timelines to ourselves. So that's going to be really fun and exciting. And then in February, we're actually going to be working with manifesting and our mission and so on. So we're merging all those timelines over these next 2 months. So that's quite exciting. So it's lovely to see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to tell you that my audiobook is now out. So, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart is now on audio. So, you can listen to me talking through all the processes that are in it, but also you can listen to the guides and the energy coming through me of the guides and all of the healing codes from the light. So thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure you check out the 5 minute frequency tune up, which goes out on Friday morning at 7:30 a.m. in the morning UK. Okay, much love. Oh, yes, I forgot. I'm doing free readings on Thursday evening on Darius's question and answer. So Darius U Wealth show. I'm doing free readings, so you can either write in or you can call in, and I'll speak to you and tune in and have a look at your energy field, answer a question, whatever you want to hear, whatever you want to know from the guides, and I'll be doing that. So I'm on there. I think it's 9 o'clock UK, but it went out on a solo on my newsletter, but it'll also be on my newsletter this week as well. So we'll send it out either tonight or tomorrow. So you'll definitely get all that information. So if you want a free reading, then definitely join me on that question answer. So much love for now, and see you soon.